Morning YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Amanda, so happy to have you. We are going through a full day of eating today while eating intuitively while also cutting. I know what you're thinking. How the heck are we doing it? And I'm going to explain shortly. But first we need to do a little bit of a mini catch up because we have a lot of changes that have occurred within my health and fitness journey recently. I took a little bit of a YouTube break. Not that I was much of a YouTuber anyway, let's be real. I was trying to become a YouTuber and I wasn't happy with my content, so then I just took a little break to kind of figure things out. And I kind of have. I think I just need to get out of my own head and just film the video and upload the video. That's what I determined, number one. Number two, I did have like a weird lens, not a weird lens, I had a really good lens on my camera, but it didn't work for vloggy style type videos. So for me to do this, I had to ditch that lens and now I have on another lens. And now here we are. So I'm trying to get back into it. I'm trying to get better at vlogging. I love watching other people's vlogs and full day of eating videos, love them. But when I do it myself, I feel like I'm so boring and no one's gonna watch me. And in reality, it's all a mental game for me. I'm just such a perfectionist. I nitpick myself and everything that I do apart from my content to my work to myself. Like I am such a die-hard type A perfectionist that it makes things difficult, and I honestly end up wasting a lot of my own time going back and refilming things because I didn't like how I looked, or I didn't like that something was out of place or something was in the background or whatever it might be. And I know it sounds so silly. It is. It's ridiculous if I'm being real. So we're trying to work past that and just do the thing. Now, aside from that, health and fitness journey changes. There have been a lot, and I want to give you guys a little catch up before we get into all the goods with the full day of eating. It is so strange because I feel like recently on social media, I have put out so many different things that I'm doing, and I feel like it seems like I'm always doing something different, which is fine because right now I'm just kind of trying to figure out what works for me. But up until the past couple months, the past year, I have been the most consistent person in the world. Consistency is my middle name. That is one thing I will say about myself that I am amazing with. I'm a very consistent person. I do the same thing every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year. And when it comes to strength training and lifting in the gym, I've been lifting for 7 years. I was a diehard, push, pull, legs type of person, upper body, lower body for 5-6 years. And then if you guys are not new here, if you know me from TikTok or Instagram, over the past few months, maybe even going on past year-ish, not quite year, but year-ish, at this point, I fell out of love with the gym. I lost my love for the gym. And there are no words to describe how depressing that is. Honestly, depressing. It's really sad when something changed your life. You love it. It's your job. It's everything to you. And then you no longer find that joy out of it. It honestly is really depressing. And it's never something I've struggled with before because, granted, we all have days we don't want to go to the gym, okay? In the past 7 years, I've definitely had days where I woke up and I was like, I'm not motivated. I don't want to go. But this has been like a long slump. So I've been working to kind of try and get this back as much as possible. So I've kind of been all over the place with everything. I ditched my structured training program. I've just been going to the gym and doing what I want. I've still been doing like lower body days, upper body days, push pull, but I haven't been following any specific type of program. I haven't been doing extra cardio. I've barely been filming in the gym. It's just kind of it's been a disaster. In my mind, it's been a disaster. Let's be real, once again, first world problems. It's not actually a disaster, but for me, I felt like a disaster because I love routine and I love structure, but I knew I needed to kind of get rid of that structure to get my spark back. I never stopped showing up for myself. I still have gone to the gym at least 3 to 5 days every single week, most of the time 4 or 5 days every single week for the past few months. I've still done my workouts, but I haven't really been trying that hard. I haven't really been pushing myself. I've just been going through the motions, which is fine because I kind of needed to do that. And I'm at a better place now with the gym than what I was a few months ago, but it's still kind of a work in progress and I still need to do a lot to get back to where I was, if I ever do. I hope I do, but I guess one never knows. So with all of that, I've kind of just been living life. I've been going out a little bit more on the weekends. I got out to eat a little bit more, have a few more drinks. I put a little bit more snacks here and there. I still live a very healthy lifestyle. You guys see what I do day in and day out. You see the food that I eat. You see my routines. You see everything that I do. I still live a very healthy lifestyle, but I have not been as strict as what I was at one point, and through that, I gained a few pounds, like 4 or 5 pounds tops. Nothing crazy, but for myself, I just know I feel better when I'm a little bit leaner, and I'm fine with it because I needed to kind of take I don't even want to say break, but take a little bit of a break from what I was doing to get my spark back. So now I want to lean down a little bit. Okay, I want to lean down a little bit. I want to drop the weight that I gained. I want to be lean for summer. I know that's what everyone's pushing, be lean for summer. Oh my God, you don't have to be lean for summer. I just know I feel better when I'm a little bit leaner than what I currently am. So I entered into a little mini cut about 10 days ago to 2-ish weeks ago. Now I don't track. I don't track calories. I don't track macros. I haven't for 5 or 6 years. And I certainly do not plan on it unless I would have to, if I would need to, but that's a long ways away. I have hair in my mouth. I don't feel as if that's going to be necessary. So this will be my first full day of eating on YouTube that I'm going to show you guys how I'm navigating cutting without tracking calories or macros. What I always focus on and what I have all my clients focus on is volume friendly food. So for example, as opposed to having rice as a base for a taco bowl, maybe we're adding some lettuce in there and a little bit less rice. Maybe we're adding egg whites, as you saw, to my egg this morning, as opposed to having multiple eggs. Volume-friendly foods that I'm still saying fuller for longer while eating fewer calories. And that's the name of the game for weight loss, for leaning down, for cutting. So I will walk you guys through everything that I'm doing today with that. Now I am about to head to the gym. I'm hitting a cardio core, mobility, and sauna sesh. That is a mouthful if I have ever heard one. So my current split right now too, I'm planning on doing 2. Why do I still have hair in my mouth? Oh my God, I have lip gloss on. Summer Fridays, love. I have 2 full lower body days and then 2 full upper body days. I was going back and forth with push and pull and then full upper. I think I'm preferring the full upper just for now, so I want to stick to it because I want some more structure now, getting back into a structured program. So I'm doing 2 of each of those, and then I am doing a cardio, core, mobility, sauna session. I don't want to go back to push-pull legs right now just because I don't want to go into the gym every single day and have a very heavy session. Granted, I haven't been lifting that heavy anyway. I've kind of just, like I said, been going through the motions, but I want one day that's kind of chill. And this is kind of my chill day, and I'm honestly looking forward to it. Like, I actually have fun doing core and cardio. Who have I become? Who have I become? So yeah, I also started doing the sauna 2 weeks ago. I was reading and listening. I love podcasts, as you guys know, listening to podcasts about it. And I know there's a lot of benefits, and I was like, what the heck? We're in our wellness girl era, so let's just add something else in. So that's the plan. I'm gonna head to the gym now. I'm not going to bring you guys with me because 1, my camera's almost dead, and 2, I'm trying not to film in the gym. I will be getting back to it, but I still want to give myself that break from filming right now so that I'm not going to the gym and feeling as if it's work. I just want to focus on what I have to do and then come right back home. So once I'm home, we'll make our little post-workout lunch, smoothie, snack, whatever I decide to do, and then we'll go from there. We are back from the gym, if you could not tell by the sweaty mess that I am and the rat's nest on top of my head. Did you even work out if you don't come home looking like this? The answer is no, but maybe yes. But let's be real, no. Now, I wasn't starving when I came home from my workout. It was a shorter workout. It was an easier workout. It wasn't quite lunchtime, so I decided to go with a post-workout smoothie. Now, I am basic when it comes to my smoothies. I usually tend to do frozen fruit, protein powder, and then water and or raw milk, because I am still on my raw milk game. I didn't have any milk on me. It's towards the end of the week, so we just did water. I will say this is the only protein I've ever found that actually mixes well with just water and still tastes delicious. You can always use my code LASER to save with any Legion products, but this mixes really well in the smoothies. And look at that pour. Wait for it. There goes a strawberry chunk. Other than that, beautiful. So you guys just saw me make this little protein smoothie. I'm going to drink this and then I'm going to get a shower. So don't mind whatever this bird's nest is that's going on the top of my head right now. Inevitably, every single time it's a hair wash day, I leave the gym looking like this. It is what it is. But I wanted to chat supplements with you guys while we're here, because I by no means use protein powder every single day anymore. If you've been here for a minute, you know protein cream of rice was my go-to breakfast for a solid year. So I had protein powder every single day. A couple months ago, I kind of wanted to get away from relying on protein powder to hit my protein goal with any supplements, guys. They are supplemental. You don't need any supplements to reach your goals, but they can certainly help. And if you do struggle to get protein in through whole foods, finding a good protein powder can help. So I've been using Legion, as you guys know, for quite some time now. I work with them. You can use my code LASER to save if you want to try any of their products out. This is the chocolate hazelnut. I do really like this in smoothies. I did frozen raspberries, strawberries, as you saw, and then just water. It tastes really good. Like, it tastes super good. And I can't say all protein powders do that with just water. So I'm not having protein powder every day. I probably have it at this point maybe 2 to 3 times per week. I don't really have protein smoothies that often. You guys just happened to see one today. I can't even tell you. It's been like weeks since I've had one, so you just happened to see one today. But I don't have them that often. I do put protein powder in my Ninja Creamies, cookies and cream. And why am I blanking on this? Cookies and cream. Oh my god, what is the other flavor that I like in the creamy? I don't know, it's gonna come back to me. Cookies and cream is my favorite, the creamy. Chocolate peanut butter. Those two are the best for protein ice cream. Now, aside from protein powder, I did want to talk about this really quickly. This is Phoenix, a stim-free fat burner, just because I showed this in the intro of my video, but I wasn't talking or doing a voiceover, and I just started taking this. So this is a fat burner, as I said, from Legion, as you guys know, because I already just said, I am currently cutting, trying to lean out a little bit. I by no means feel as if I need this at all. I more so just wanted to give it a try. With supplements, I like to kind of experiment a little bit, somewhat, so that I can see what I want to recommend to you guys. I can tell you what I like, what I don't like, what works, what doesn't work. So I probably would not be taking this if it wasn't for that, but I did want to try it out and see what happened. I have heard so many positive things from other people about this. This is the stim-free version. That just means there's no caffeine in it. There's a little bit of a close-up. That just means there's no caffeine in it, but there is a version that is caffeinated. I hear more about that than the stim-free, but I'm just a stim-free type of girl. It is about 2 now. I got distracted doing some work, so now I'm going to make some lunch. I meal prepped some buffalo chicken salad ahead of time, and I've just been throwing it in these whole wheat pitas, just a random brand, no fancy brand or anything, and then I'm gonna throw some grapes on the side. I don't know what is with me, but I have been obsessed with grapes recently. I slept on grapes for a long time. I could eat this whole entire bowl right now. So this is what the chicken salad looks like. I usually go for a rotisserie chicken because ease. Let me grab a spoon. Then I tend to mix in plain Greek yogurt. Don't knock it till you try it. The key to making a healthy chicken and or tuna salad is plain, non-fat Greek yogurt. Don't mistake it for the vanilla. That would be disgusting. Oh boy, chicken overboard. And then I threw in some green onions, some red onions. This is a disaster right now, oh my goodness. Some celery, and then a little bit of buffalo sauce, and it is delish. This made me about 5 servings. Like I said, I don't track anything, so I don't measure anything, but this was with 1 rotisserie chicken and 1 full medium-sized tub of the, which brand is it? The Phage, I don't know how to say it. I think it's Phage, technically. Plain Greek yogurt. And there she is, easy peasy. I do like to keep my lunches nice and simple just because I'm usually in the middle of doing work or making content. Can we focus? Or something along the lines of that. So this is perfect. Okay, hello. It is about almost 5 o'clock. I'm I'm going to make some dinner soon. I'm having an early dinner. I have been outside on my patio all day long, or all afternoon long, I should say, doing client programming, and we finally got some warm weather here in Pennsylvania, so I've just been absolutely thriving. It got a little bit cloudy now, but it's been like partly sunny. It's like 65, 70 degrees. I can finally sit outside without a big coat on. Last week I was in the trenches because we had 4 days straight of downpouring rain and cold weather. I thought, this is not my spring, but we're back, so I think I'm getting my personality back or something like that. But I'm gonna make some dinner here in a second. I will walk you guys through it. I'm eating dinner early because my sister gets home from her job at about 5:30, and I want to eat before we go on a walk. We've been taking walks together every single night. I have her on her little healthy lifestyle journey as well, so we're kind of accountability buddies for getting some steps in. We walk rain or shine, literally 30-degree weather, 80-degree weather, rain, sun, clouds. We always are doing our hot girl walk. So I'm gonna make some dinner so I have a full stomach, partially full stomach, so I'm not starving is the point, and then we'll go on a walk. For dinner, we are making Cava meatball bowls at home. Now, I am a huge ingredient prepper and meal prepper, but mostly ingredient prepper. If you guys would like to see a full-blown video on how I meal prep and how I ingredient prep for the week, let me know. That is my specialty, if I do say so myself. Now, for these, I prepped ahead of time my meatballs, and then I just chopped up my cucumbers, roasted my chickpeas, and chopped up my lettuce. Now, I will leave the recipe for the meatballs below for you guys. They are delicious and they were super simple. Ideally, you would use lamb, but I could not find lamb. So that is now on my to-do list, to find a grocery store that carries lamb. I just used ground beef, still delicious. Threw this over a bed of lettuce with some cucumbers, roasted chickpeas, feta cheese, and then tzatziki to top, and it is oh so good. Alright guys, it is quite a bit later now. I did have an Olipop that I forgot to film. The cola Olipop is my absolute favorite. Now I'm just going to have my dessert. I have loved Yassos for years and years and years, but I have been really obsessed with these since starting my little mini cut. If I don't have a Yasso, I need something sweet for dinner, after dinner, not for dinner. After dinner, I need something sweet. I was doing my protein ice cream on repeat with my Ninja Creamy. I'm not doing that every night anymore. Also, if you hear loud noises, I don't know if you guys can hear this or not, but my washer is going right now. I'm not doing that every night anymore, maybe 1 to 2 times per week, just because it's a lot more calories than something like a Yasso. If you've never had Yassos before, girl, what are you doing? Seriously, they are the ultimate weight loss, healthy, you know, cutting, sweet treat hack. This is my favorite flavor. This is the, upside down? It's upside down. This is the fudge brownie. This is 100 calories, 5 grams of protein, and I believe only 13 grams of sugar. Their calories vary, but I don't think there's any that go over 150. So I'm just going to eat this. I'm going to watch Survivor because it is Survivor night, and then I'm gonna go to bed at 9 p.m. because I am a grandma. So thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like this was kind of chaotic, but I'm just kind of trying to get a feel for doing different things on YouTube, like trying to do voiceovers mixed in with me talking and trying to use this lens and then switch out with the other lens, so I will get better and I am going to be more consistent here. So if you did enjoy this video, there goes my washer. It's singing its little song because it's done. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe for more, and I will see you guys later.